Hello, welcome to today's On the Mat. I'm Kelly, and we're going to start with energizing the body and unwinding the mind. So we'll start in our mountain pose. So mountain pose, feet hip width apart, shoulders rolled back, nice and long in the spine. Fingertips reach down to the ground, pressing down. So you release the shoulders from the ears, and then soften your gaze, soften your thoughts. We'll do a deep cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice, just landing on the mat and giving yourself permission to unwind and to energize. So shifting to nasal breath in through the nose, out through the nose, encouraging you to fill the belly, fill the chest, fill the rib cage, and through this flow, remembering to bring the breath to the body. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinging from the hips, rain the fingertips down, keep the knees soft into a forward fold. Pause here, exhale, so we're just waking things up, noticing where we might be holding tension. Relax the head and neck. Inhale, hands rise halfway up to your knees. Extend those shoulders away from the ears, lengthen and strengthen the spine, bringing your gaze out over the end of the mat. Beautiful, maybe you're feeling beautiful stretch in the hamstrings. Nice. And inhale. And exhale, let the hands slide back down to the ground. And maybe you touch the ground, maybe you don't, doesn't matter. Soften the knees. Inhale, rise up. Hands come together and down to Anjali Mudra, so prayer position at the heart, ocean salutation. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold, hinging from the hips, keeping the knees soft. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. And let it all go, release. Inhale, soften the knees, lift, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Again, inhale, rise up. Exhale, soft knees, hinge from the hips, down we go, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Inhale, soft knees, up we rise. And release, hands to heart center. Beautiful, and release. Shake it out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinging from the hips, forward fold. Soft knees, this time hands come right down to the mat. Beautiful. Soften the neck and head. Hands are flat on the floor in front of your feet. So you're on all fours, belly's on the thighs, so you're supported. You're not even really pressing into the hands. You're allowing the neck and head to soften. Beautiful. Feel that stretch in the upper back, shoulders. Nice. Walk the hands out, meeting in down dog. So the legs are going to stay soft as you meet in your first down dog together here, pressing in through the fingertips. So the hand is supported by pressing through the fingertips. And then let's just soften and gently wake up that down dog. Bending, pedaling the legs out, starting to soften through the neck. We start to lead the heart towards the knees. Maybe rocking on the balls of your feet, still pressing through fingertips. Bring the breath. Beautiful. Yeah, maybe your heels go down, maybe they don't. Don't ever force them. Just notice where you're feeling tension and just release that tension. Just relax and let it go. Unwind the mind as we energize the body. Looking toward your hands now, we're going to shift forward and adjust into plank position. So wrists under shoulders, and then lower the hips. So you've got like a ramp from your heels up to your shoulders and your gaze out in front of the body. Lovely. Take another deep breath. And then slowly coming down. Hug the elbows in, knees come down, tops of the feet come down, hip points come down, hands stay under your shoulders, and a nice supported back bend in our cobra. Beautiful. Release down. Engage the feet. Press in through the hands. Meet in plank. Okay, so adjust your plank. And then lift the hips. Meeting in down dog. So shift to be in a nice supported down dog. Now we'll lift your right leg up to the sky. Three-legged down dog. And then bend the knee and draw the knee in towards the chest. So rocking it up and in. And then as you put your foot down, maybe your foot goes all the way through to your hands, maybe it doesn't. If it doesn't, shift it, and we meet in a lunge. So gently pressing in through that back left heel, knee tracking over ankle at the front. Beautiful. And breathe. Just breathe. Enjoy this beautiful stretch. Energizing the body. And then we'll invite a little rock. We're going to have back foot meet front foot. So rock and connect. And then you're in your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. So bringing your gaze out in front of the mat. Lengthen and strengthen that spine, so shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. Release. Soften the knees. Inhale, rise up. And hands come together on Jali Mudra. Beautiful. Back to the back of the mat as we find our mountain again, nice and strong. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Down we go. Soften the knees. Hands come all the way down, so knees bend, hands come down, stretching out the shoulder, upper back, strengthening the spine. Beautiful. And watch your hands walk forward, meeting in down dog. And again, keep it soft, pedal the legs out, rolling on the balls, really engaging that core and start thinking about pressing the heart towards the knees so your head is between your elbows. Heart is leading towards the knees. Breathe. Lovely. Look to the hands. Shift to your plank. So adjust so that you stay nice and long. Wrists under shoulders. Don't let your belly sag and don't let your bum stay up in the air. So make that ramp from your heels to your shoulders and then bring your gaze out in front of your hands. Press in through the fingertips, feeling strong. Energizing the body. Beautiful. Slowly lower the knees. Hug the elbows in. Knees down. Tops of the feet down. Hips down. Beautiful. Down we come. Elbows now under your shoulders. There we go. Meeting in Sphinx. Nice supported back bend. Feel that. And then relax, release, and breathe. Lovely. Feels great on the back. It's supported. And we're just being mindful and present. Lovely. Now hands go back under the shoulders. Press in and up, meeting in plank. So this is our energizer. So energize the body, engage the core. Beautiful. Lift the hips, shifting to your down dog. Beautiful. Again, thinking about heart leading towards the knees. Beautiful. And then now we'll lift our left leg straight up. Beautiful. And then bend the knee and draw the knee into the chest. So we're kind of rocking that knee in. As we do that, our goal is to bring our foot through and down. So again, it doesn't matter how far your foot gets. That doesn't matter. You just shift and adjust. Okay, so if it goes all the way through, great. If it doesn't, you just shift and adjust. So we're in a nice lunge now. Knee tracking over ankle in the front. Gently pressing through the right heel this time. And breathe. Beautiful. Another deep breath. And again, we'll rock. We're going to meet with back foot meeting front foot. So just rocking so you can kind of propel off that back foot and meet in your forward fold. Shift. Meeting in your forward fold and soften the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Soft knees. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, release. Oh, I'm going to just let it release. Big, beautiful stretch through the arms. Big, beautiful stretch. Nice. Roll those shoulders and just shake it out. Beautiful job. Coming to the back of your mat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinging from the hips, soft knees. Down we go, down we go. Bend the knees, hands meet on the mat. Okay, we're supportive today. We're unwinding the mind. Walk the hands just a little ways out. Roll on the balls of your feet and come down onto your knees. Tops of the feet on the mat. There we go. Come up into hero. So we're just kind of now we're waking up our quads, our calves, our feet. Press the hands down, engage the feet. And press your bum back to your heels. Maybe that's as far as you can go. Notice how your feet are, if they can stand that or not, okay? Not everybody likes that. And you should never, never, no yoga pose do you ever push yourself into something that doesn't feel okay. You can challenge yourself, but you don't want to press yourself into something that's going to hurt. So coming off of that, back onto the tops of the feet. Beautiful, coming back up. Just breathe. Maybe this is a piece of cake for you, but for some it's a challenge, so we want to be mindful always of that. Last time, curl the toes under, press the bum back, and then just walking your hands up the knees. Nice, coming back up. Really great for the stabilizing muscles in your feet to engage them. So if your feet are really speaking to you, be kind, but notice, and maybe you can start building up to being able to do this. Lovely. Come back onto your hands now. And I'm going to shift to face you for this next posture. So we'll start in table. Okay. So we're in our table. This is going to be our bird pose flow. So you're going to take your right leg out to the side. And I have the side of my foot on the floor and my hands are under my shoulders right now, and I'm just going to breathe into this beautiful stretch. Lovely. Feeling that inner thigh. Nice hip stretch. Try to not let your left hip go way out to the side. Try and keep your body squared up. Beautiful. I'm going to walk my hands now in. This is going to be my bird flow. So we're going to let our right hand slide down the right leg and then left arm up and over. Oh, feel that beautiful stretch in the side. Lovely. Breathe. Unwind the mind. Tilting forward, bringing that left arm down. So I'm crescenting down and then I'm circling the arm in front and opening up to the side. I'm going to place my left hand down on the mat and then lift my right arm up and over. Beautiful side stretch. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. Now I'm going to just bring that right arm back down and lift that right leg off the mat, and I'm going to reach for my foot.
Maybe you can reach easily, maybe not. Maybe it's going to be your challenge that you work towards. Okay, so we're balanced on the left hand, left knee, and you're holding your right foot. So we've got a nice quad stretch. We're opening up through the hips. We're stabilizing. We're pressing through the fingertips on the floor, stabilizing the wrist. Beautiful release. Let that foot come back down. And then let's reverse it all the way back out. So this time reaching out with the right hand down to the side leg. And then up and over again with that left arm. Beautiful, and release. Lovely, bringing the hands down in front and drawing that right knee in. And we're in table position now. We're going to shift and extend out the left leg. There we go. So let's pause here and just breathe. Enjoy that beautiful inner thigh stretch. Allow the connective tissue to release. Beautiful. We don't want to rush the poses. We want to allow the stretch to deepen and to release. So I'm going to just bring my hands in and up as I rise up. I'm going to slide my left hand down my left leg and then bring the right up and over. Beautiful crescent up and over. Lovely. And then just tilting forward. Feel that tilt and just reach with your hand. Reach all the way across. Breathing. The hand comes down onto the mat beside, and then my left arm now comes up and over. Oh, big, beautiful stretch. Beautiful. Just pause for a nice breath, deepening that stretch. Beautiful. And then reach down and out and around. And now we're going to reach for that left foot. So I've brought my left hand back down. I'm going to stabilize with my right hand, right knee, lift the foot, beautiful, and then reach for that foot. Here we go, pause here. Beautiful, nice stretch. Release that foot back down to the mat. Let that arm come down and reach around. Beautiful reach. And then just crescent up and over. Beautiful stretch for the shoulder up the side of the body. Beautiful. And if it can come a little further, great. And then again, reaching forward. Bringing the hands down onto the mat. Bringing the knee back in. Beautiful. And then let's just meet in hero. And just give the wrists a little bit of love. You've been on the wrists. Always good to take good self-care of the wrists. Lovely. We're going to come down onto our backs now. And this will be like a boat flow pose, flow. If you have a block would be great to energize the body that extra little bit. If you don't have a block, maybe you have a small pillow. The idea is just to engage the body and energize that little bit extra more by bringing something to make the thighs have to be engaged even more. Okay, so we're going to just bring your little pillow or your block in between the thighs. Hands come down onto the mat. Nice. And then with bridge, we're really just bringing the heels in. You should be able to reach and touch your heels. Okay, palms are down. Connect the spine with the mat. And just pause for breath here. Nice, shoulders relax in. We press in through the heels and we lift the hip points. Okay, so we lift the hips up and just pause here in our bridge. Beautiful, and then relax that down, lower the hips down. Nice, and again, press in through the heels, lift.
Nice. Just fold that nice bridge. Maybe you'd like to bring the hands in and clasp the hands and roll the shoulders under and just deepen that bridge a little bit further. So we've rolled the shoulders under, we've clasped our hands under our buttocks. We still have the block or pillow between the thighs. You can do this without the block or pillow. You don't need it. Nice. We're just engaging and energizing the body, right? Beautiful. Release the hands, unroll the shoulders gently, mindfully coming down. Lovely. And now lift the knees up and then touch the toes down and lift. Okay, so feeling that engagement with the spine. Lovely. Now we're going to, if you've got a pillow or block, we're going to take that block and put it between your feet. So try and really press your feet onto the block as opposed to sides of your feet. Try and connect the bottom, I don't know if you can see that, but the bottoms of your feet to the block. And then I'm going to straighten my legs up and really pressing my feet towards the block. I don't want you to drop the pillow or the block, so be really careful. And then engage the core, and we're going to bring that block down to touch the floor. Touch, and then lift. And just shift that there so you can see me. There we go. Up, and then slowly come down, touch the block to the floor, and then lift. So really engaging the core. Make sure you can see me. Really press and hold that block. Down, touch the floor, and lift. Nice. Touch the floor, and lift. Feeling the core engage, keeping your spine connected. Try not let that back arch. So we're energizing the body. Now we're going to reach for the block and take the block or pillow from our feet, and we're going to bring the block overhead to touch and our feet down to touch. And we're going to pass the block to our feet and lower and touch and lift. So pass the block. So we're having a bit of a block party here. So engaging the core, energizing the body, unwind the mind, right? Reach. Beautiful. One more. We're breathing. Exhale down and inhale up. Awesome. Lower the feet. Bring your block or pillow down. If you do have a block, we'll try a little supported bridge. So bring the heels back up to the buttocks. You should be able to touch and reach your heels. So we lift from the hip points, and then we take the flat part of the block and just place it under the lower back. Kind of right, you find sort of that sweet spot for where it feels really comfortable. And then you can pause there. You might have lots of back bend and you like a little deeper. You can flip the block to the side and deepen that bridge. Or you can just leave it on the lower and just bring the breath. Just unwind the mind. Just landing here on the mat. So nice to have you here. Thank you for joining me. And now we'll press in through the heels, lift the hips up, remove the block. So just setting it to the side, slowly lower your spine down. It always feels, I find, really amazing after you've supported with the block. So perhaps at home you would like to hold that posture a little bit longer. But it feels wonderful when you release that posture. So let's take our knees and just stretch out the hips. So we'll bring our knees all the way down to the left and then up and over and all the way down to the right. So windshield wipering those knees up and over, up and over. Feel that in the hips. Beautiful stretch in the quads and just giving ourselves a little self-care. There we go. Beautiful. pausing in neutral, and let's stretch the legs out. This is a great opportunity for you to shift into Shavasana. If you want to just stay laying here and just listen to me as I come into closing. And allowing yourself to just let go, completely unwind the mind. We've energized the body, so Shavasana is a beautiful time to just allow the body to come to stillness and kind of revel in that goodness that you just took care of.
So don't ever downplay the power of Shavasana. It is a beautiful way to bring meditation into your day. We'll bring our hands to heart center and maybe softening our gaze, taking a nice deep breath in. Nice, soften through the shoulders, reminding ourselves to keep our hearts open, to always honor our truth, speak from the heart, and always honor that beautiful creative energy from inside. And if you've enjoyed this video, I'd be grateful if you would hit the like button, subscribe to see more, and I bid you a great day. Namaste.